Hi, Assalamualaikum. This is Evi Sayono, and today on December 20th, 2025, at 7:30 p.m. in the evening, I will continue my reading of a book entitled Models of Teaching, 9th edition. This book is written by Bruce Joyce, Marcia Weil, and Emily Calhoun, published by Pearson Education, 2015. Part 1, Models of Teaching, a Working Professional Repertoire. Chapter 1, Where Models of Teaching Come From. Page 10, The Information Processing Family. Information processing models emphasize ways of enhancing the human being's innate drive to make sense of the world by acquiring and organizing data, sensing problems, and generating solutions to them, and developing concepts and language for conveying them. Some models help the learner find information and build concepts and hypotheses to test. Some emphasize teaching concepts directly. Some generate creative thinking. Others teach the processes of the disciplines that underlie the core subjects. All are designed to enhance general intellectual ability. 8 information processing models are discussed in Part 2 and Part 3. Part 2 is focused on 3 broadly applicable models, and Part 3 on more narrowly oriented special purpose models. Table 1.1 displays their names and the primary developers and redevelopers of each. In some cases, dozens of research practitioners have contributed to the creation and renewal of particular approaches to teaching. Inductive Thinking, Chapter 3. The ability to analyze information and create concepts is generally regarded as the fundamental thinking skill. Although the model has been discussed since ancient times, the contemporary literature was given movement by the work of Hilda Taba, 1966, and contemporaries who studied how to teach students to find and organize information and to build and test hypotheses. The model has been used in a wide variety of curriculum areas and with students of all ages. It is not confined to the sciences. Phonetic and structural analysis depend on concept learning, as do rules of grammar. The structure of the field of literature is based on classification. The study of communities, nations, and history requires concept learning. Even if concept learning were not so critical in the development of thought, the organization of information is so fundamental to curriculum areas that inductive thinking would be a very important model for learning and teaching school subjects. The model, as presented, is based on the recent adaptations by Joyce and Calhoun in brackets 1996, 1998, and Joyce, Rycock, and Calhoun in brackets 2001 in programs designed to accelerate student ability to learn. This model is listed first because inductive processes are such an important dimension of cognition and cognitive ability, because it inevitably leads to cooperative study and action, and because it combines well with other models. Scientific Inquiry, Chapter 4. The National Academy of Sciences has produced a marvelous document that sets forth a forward-looking framework for K-12 science curriculum and teaching. Its comprehensive scope and readable style make it a fine resource for teachers of all grade levels and in all science areas. The inclusion of material from engineering and technology make applied science more prominent than in the past, and their cross-cutting concepts that look across the disciplines are an important contribution to curriculum thought. A good place to begin is the website http://nextgenscience.org. Social sciences also take a similar approach to curriculum and teaching. Table 1.1 Information Processing Models. Model Inductive Thinking asterisk in brackets classification. Developer Redeveloper Hilda Taba in brackets Bruce Joyce. Purpose Development of classification skills, hypothesis building and testing, and understanding of how to build conceptual understanding of content areas. Model Scientific Inquiry asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper Joseph Schwab and many others. Purpose Learning the research system of the academic disciplines, how knowledge is produced and organized. Model Picture Word Inductive asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper Emily Calhoun. Purpose Learning to read and write, inquiry into language. Model Concept Attainment asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper Jerome Bruner. Fred Lighthall in brackets Bruce Joyce. Purpose Learning concepts and studying strategies for attaining and applying them, building and testing hypotheses. Model Synectics asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper William Gordon. Purpose Help break set in problem solving and gain new perspectives on topic. Model Mnemonics asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper Michael Presley, Joel Levin in brackets and associated scholars. Purpose Increase ability to acquire information, concepts, conceptual systems, and metacognitive control of information processing capability. Model Advanced Organizers asterisks Developer in brackets Redeveloper David Ausubel in brackets and many others. Purpose Increase ability to absorb information and organize it, especially in learning from lectures and readings. Model Inquiry Training asterisk Developer in brackets Redeveloper Richard Suchman in brackets Howard Jones. Purpose Causal reasoning and understanding of how to collect information, build concepts, and build and test hypotheses. Model Cognitive Growth Developer in brackets Redeveloper Jean Piaget, Irving Siegel, Constance Cami, Edmund Sullivan. Purpose Increase general intellectual development and adjust instruction to facilitate intellectual growth. Asterisk indicates a model that has a full chapter or section in this text.